If you think you can do it, you can. I've found that luck is quite predictable. If you want more luck, take more chances, be more active, show up more often. People often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily. The first step toward success is taken when you refuse to be a captive of the environment in which you first find yourself. The wise does at once what the fool does at last. One may miss the mark by aiming too high as too low. I've worked too hard and too long to let anything stand in the way of my goals. I will not let my teammates down, and I will not let myself down. I learned that we can do anything, but we can't do everything, at least not at the same time. So think of your priorities not in terms of what activities you do, but when you do them. Timing is everything. Be thine own palace, or the world's thy jail. Perseverance is not a long race. It is many short races, one after the other. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. I don't believe you have to be better than everybody else. I believe you have to be better than you ever thought you could be. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Poverty was the greatest motivating factor in my life. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Wherever you are, be all there. The harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph. The most effective way to do it is to do it. We make the world we live in and shape our own environment. My motivation and aspiration is the same, being number 1 or being number 5. So that's the truth. And my goal is the same. It's to always be happy playing, it's to enjoy the game and improve always. There is nothing deep down inside us except what we have put there ourselves. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. You can never quit. Winners never quit, and quitters never win. Always desire to learn something useful. I retired simply because I didn't have the passion and motivation anymore. I was tired. At the time I thought, well, I had a great time. There is the end. At some moment, there is the right time to call it an end. You never know what motivates you. One way to keep momentum going is to have constantly greater goals. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. Do you want to know who you are? Don't ask, act. Action will delineate and define you. Set your goals high and don't stop till you get there. Without hard work, nothing grows but weeds. Well done is better than well said. Determine never to be idle. No person will have occasion to complain of the want of time who never loses any. It is wonderful how much may be done if we are always doing. Crave for a thing, you will get it. Renounce the craving. The object will follow you by itself. Either you run the day or the day runs you. Big shots are only little shots who keep shooting. You can't wait for inspiration. You have to go after it with a club. Inspiration comes from so many sources. Music, other fiction, the non-fiction I read, TV shows, films, news reports, people I know, stories I hear, misheard words or lyrics, dreams. Motivation? The memory of the rush I get from a really good writing session. Even on a bad day, I know I'll find that again if I keep going. If you look to lead, invest at least 40% of your time managing yourself, your ethics, character, principles, purpose, motivation, and conduct. Invest at least 30% managing those with authority over you, and 15% managing your peers. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Be miserable or motivate yourself. Whatever has to be done, it's always your choice. I love my stories being multi-layered and coming at it from different angles so that you don't understand the film's true emotional motivation until the very end. The will to succeed is important, but what's more important is the will to prepare.